Hello, sir. Hello. Hi. Welcome to Belgium.
Thank you.
Recording. Yes.
What's up, man? It's Julian, right?
Julian.
Julian. Thank you. My first time in Belgium, so it's been really spectacular so far.
Is it really the first day as well, or did you arrive a few days?
I arrived yesterday.
Okay.
So I'm a little jet lagged, but it's it's kind of like walking around a dream kind of thing. But Ghent's beautiful, and everyone at the con so far has been amazing.
Okay. Well, it must be pretty special for you to be invited to, let's say, a little foreign country just because
it is.
People love your work.
Definitely. I've been an actor for over 35 years, which is pretty wild. But it's always surprising when people appreciate your work, especially from places that you're not very aware of, like Belgium. I mean, not aware, and of course you're aware of it as a country, but you're not aware that people are aware of things that you've done there.
Of course.
And I think that when my agent hit me up, I was like, "Hey, do they speak English out there? Do they know? do they know who I am? It's one of those things."
Yeah.
But it's always a pleasant surprise.
Well, the good thing is that we're a country that doesn't dub our movies, so that's why we always heard you in English. Even your voiceover work, it's always
great.
in English. So.
Well, you guys speak so many languages out here.
A little. First question, of course. Have you ever talked to screenwriter James V. Hart while making Hook, or did you guys never meet?
No, I'm good friends with J.V. Hart. I'm actually talking to him tonight, I think.
Oh, cool.
It's the 30th anniversary of Hook, and I'm really good friends with his whole family and his son Jake, and there's projects that we're working on developing right now together. So we're definitely in touch, and he created a character that definitely changed my life when I was a teenager. So I got love for J.V. Hart forever.
Did you have the script laid out for you, or was there room for improvisation in Hook?
I was a young actor at the time. I was 15. I really just stuck to the script myself. I mean, this is also before there was a lot of improvisation in movie making. I mean, I got to work with Robin Williams, so Robin Williams is the actor that really ushered that kind of stuff in, and I was seeing it happening in real life in front of me, and it was, rest in peace, Robin Williams. He's a legend. It was amazing to witness.
Yeah. Well, you've heard this many times, but it's one of my favorite movies. To be honest, it's my fourth favorite movie of all time. So that's
give me the top. Give me the top four.
So it's Hook in fourth place, The Truman Show, third place. The Goonies, number 2, and Back to the Future, number 1.
Back to the Future 1.
Yeah.
Yes. Very cool. Well, I love all those films. All those films hold a very special place for me, also.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's as I said, you hear it all the time, but you really made an impact on so many people's lives, and it must be quite humbling, but also quite pleasant to you that you could have done so much by just doing your part and by just
it's pretty fascinating. I mean, it's great to be at the con. You meet a lot of actors here, and we're all just kind of like working, and you never realize that certain roles you do that really impact beyond. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all trying to do good work at every project we do, and not every project has the impact of certain characters and certain projects. So when they come along, it's special, and it's special to you, but then you realize it's special to other people. That's really a fascinating kind of relationship that you can get to have with a fan base and whatnot, and I just feel fortunate.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of relationship with fan base, I was a backer on your short movie, the Rufio short.
Oh wow, great.
Yeah, I loved the idea. I mean, we almost made it to the full-length movie. That would have been awesome.
I know, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, this young director, Jonah Feingold, pitched me an idea, and it was at a time where me and my producer partner was like, yeah, let's do it. And people were so excited about it. And Jonah, we just enabled him to do it, and he did a good job. He's actually just directed his first full-length feature and has another one coming out. So he's kind of like that helped launch his whole thing, which is great. And Rufio lives on with that and other things with Jim Hart and things that we're creating. So hopefully in the future we can find some more adventures of the Lost Boys.
It would be great. I don't know. Have you ever seen your action figures?
Of course.
What were they thinking? I mean,
First of all, it was a different time period. Yes, horrible.
It doesn't look anything like
Nothing
me.
like me. Not only that, he has 5 mohawks.
Yeah.
And Rufio has 3.
Yeah.
I don't know why he has 1 sock on. But it was very cool as a kid to have your
you
own.
were 15 or 16 when it
15,
came out.
yeah, 16 when it
must
came
have
out.
blown your mind to have your own action figure.
Very, very. It's pretty wild. I mean, this definitely blew my mind. But the other thing that blew my mind was, I don't know here, but in America, I had my own Happy Meal.
No.
And the Rufio Happy Meal toy looked a lot like that.
Oh, no.
But the idea, the toy's crazy, but also having a Happy Meal in your own toy figure and a Happy Meal.
You've made it.
I know, it was pretty wild. Pretty wild.
Do you know why? Didn't they want to pay your likeness rights?
No, I mean, no, I got paid for all of that.
Oh, you did?
I just don't, I think there was an error. I don't know why, because
But even Robin Williams doesn't look anything like him.
None of them look like each other. The guy who played Ace, this guy wasn't even in the movie.
No. They did you know there is a second series that only came out in Europe, a second series of figures?
No.
And those are better. It includes Thudbutt.
Really?
And it really looks like
Rashawn Hammond?
Smee as well looks like Bob Hoskins.
Oh, really?
So they did get better eventually, but they never reached America. So that's
I never saw those
you should,
versions.
but they're very expensive. They're really expensive because they're only limited quantities because it's 93, I think. And back then, Hookmania was already dying
Yeah,
down.
yeah. But it was great. I mean, I didn't even know about those.
So, you should check them.
I think I gotta try to get my collection complete.
Closing down because I know you're short on time. I just want to show you. I have a small laser disc collection of Hook.
Oh
and
my
I want
God, Julian, you really are a fan.
I don't know if you know all the different versions. This is the English one, the UK, which includes a making of.
Okay.
This is really special. This was played in theaters and
never
lobbies.
seen that.
Yeah, this
Never
is Dutch.
seen
This
that
is
in my
Belgian
life.
actually. This was in
Can I
3
see
language. Yeah, this was in 3 language. It was not for sale, but they played it in the theater lobby. It's like a 15-minute loop of behind the scenes. There's no audio. It's just. And Sony was very proud. And they proudly present.
Fascinating.
This is the Dutch one, which is of course not dubbed. It's Dutch subtitles.
Okay.
So as you can see, all the chapters have Dutch style, but it's in English. It's your voice.
That's awesome.
This is the Japanese one.
Wow.
With a very close up on it's
Yeah.
just the 2 guys.
Yes.
And then this is the American one. This is probably
Yes.
the one you may have seen with a lovely gatefold.
Yes. Yes.
And but this does not include any special features. So actually the UK got it better. They got a making of.
This is so wild. So as you probably know, this is the 30th anniversary of Hook this year.
Yes.
Which makes us all
Old.
old. But so, look how young Steven was there.
Yeah.
So I ran to Steven Spielberg at the post screening at the Academy, and we talked a little bit afterwards, and he was like, I said, Steven, you look great. He's like, Dante, you look great. I said, Steven, you look great. He goes, I got old. I go, no, you're timeless. You're timeless, Steven.
Especially his work.
More time in Neverland, But this also, okay, so these sets.
Yeah. All real.
Real.
Did you happen to catch the 4K restoration on Blu-ray?
No.
It's amazing because, of course, when the sets are all real, you just get CGI ages horribly when you upgrade it to a high resolution. This is all real. This is filmed on 35mm.
Yeah.
It's amazing. The colors pop of your television.
When I walked into the soundstage and they built this boat, it was like something you've never seen. Like what? Not only that, you can't really tell here, but they ended up filling up the water. So they ended up being in water in the soundstage. We were like...
It's just like with the Goonies. The Goonies was a real ship too, on stage 16 at Warner Brothers. It's amazing.
Goonies.
Real boat.
I know. It was a different time. I feel like we caught the tail end of another era of filmmaking.
It is. This is early 90s, but it still has a very 80s vibe in terms of making it, production, cameos.
Cameo, look right there. So
David Crosby.
Cosby, Stills, and Nash. Amazing. And he was very cool.
Okay, final thing. Did you ever notice that there's 2 Rufios?
Yes, I have noticed that. I have noticed
It's funny that on this one you're the only one, and here you're joined by the Lost Boys.
I know.
Amazing artist. Drew Struzan, by the way.
Yes.
The master.
The master. I mean, to be drawn by him. it's an honor.
You made it in life.
It's an honor. That does not that does not go lightly on me.
Mr. Basco, I want to thank you for your time.
Thank you, Julian.
Thank you for being in Belgium. Thank you for being awesome. And happy birthday, Hook, 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
Timeless as ever.
Timeless as ever. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Thanks.